Hey guys, good morning. So, this is it, our last circle time for you threes. All right, here we go. Everybody sit down, sit down, sit down. Everybody sit down on the floor. Not on the ceiling, not on the door. Everybody sit down on the floor. Open, close, open, close, clap, clap, clap. Open, close, open, close, lap, lap, lap. Find your name and sit right down, sit right down, sit right down. Find your name and sit right down. It's time for circle time. All right, hopefully you saw it. Let's do our letters. You ready? A is for apple. B is for book. C is for crayon. D is for dog. E is for elephant. F is for fish. G is for goose. H is for heart. I is for ice cream. J is for juice. K is for kite. L is for lollipop. M is for mouse. N is for numbers. O is for orange. P, pencil. Q, question. R, ruler. S, star. T, triangle. U, umbrella. V, violin. W, watch. X, xylophone. Y, yo-yo. And last but not least, Z, zebra. All right, let's try something new here. Let's see who has a Z in their name. Does Cora? No. Does Eddie? No. Does Harley? Nope. Does Hayden? Nah. Remember, we're listening for the Z sound. Does Jackson? Nope. How about Jace? Mm-mm. Josiah? Nope. Alex? Mm-mm. Alexis? Nope. Bella? No Z sound. Bexley? Nope. Callie Mae? Mm-mm. Lilia? Nope. Lillian? Uh-uh. Maggie? No Z sound. Ruby? Mm-mm. Zach? Zach does. Caroline? Nah. Claire? Nope. Zach. Zach. All right, I was going to read a book that started with the letter Z or had something to do with the letter Z, but because this is our very last circle time, I thought we would go out the same way we came in to threes, and we would read Mrs. Gray's favorite books, Pete the Cat. We're gonna read 2 today because it's our last one, right? So we'll do the white shoes first. Pete the Cat, I love my white shoes. You guys say it with me because I know you know it. Pete the Cat, I love my white shoes. Pete the Cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much he sang this song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Red. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes? Blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? Let's see if you're right. Brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again? White. But now they were wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Kept walking along and singing his song. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song. Because it's all good. All right. Now the buttons. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. You guys sing it with me. And maybe you can teach your family how to play button, button, where's the button? Remember? Somebody hides the button and you have to guess who has the button. That was fun. Are you ready? Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? See if you're right. 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My pop! Oh no, another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's see if you're right. 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? See if you're right. 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Excuse me. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. Guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. All right, that was it. It's a wrap. Threes class is a wrap. This isn't exactly how I thought our last day of class would be, but it is what it is. I have truly enjoyed you guys. You guys have been a wonderful group of kids, and I feel so blessed to have been able to be your teacher this year. Tomorrow we're going to do our Zoom meeting, our last one, so we can say bye to all of our friends. And then next week we're going to do a parade, and all of the teachers, we're all going to come around to everybody's houses and drop off stuff that was in your cubbies and stuff like that. So we get to see you then and wave from a distance, right? I love you. You guys have, like I said, you've been an awesome group of kids. I'm very proud of you from where you started out to how much you've grown throughout this whole year. So I will see you tomorrow at our Zoom, and then next week for our parade. Be good, be nice, be kind. Bye.